Alrighty, everybody, we're here. What's up, JB? JB is first. What's up, Peter? How you doing? Don't worry, CTX is written down. Alright, Bitcoin has me worried. Ah, man. So we could go up, don't get me wrong. We definitely could, but it does have me worried. It has me worried right now. We have our third consecutive lower high. We have a rounded top. Has me a little worried. Good evening, Emery. Good evening. So yeah, this doesn't look fantastic to me. Does not look fantastic to me in the least, but we are still consolidating. So the bulls do have an opportunity to still push this thing up, but we just lost our 50 simple on the 4 hour. That's not a good look. It's not really good. And then if we go down to our 1 hour, we just got a bearish cross. So on our 1 hour, we just got the bearish cross, and we have our 200 sloping over. This 200 can now act as resistance. So a little worrisome. Still going to be a bit choppy while the rest of the market figures it out. However, remember, this is the weekend, so volumes are lower. If they did want to start sending this to the downside, the weekend is a good time to do it. So be vigilant. Be vigilant. And noted, if we look at the daily is kind of giving us all signs that we should possibly be pulling back. We're still up really close to that overbought territory. A consolidation's cool. A pullback's kind of better, more healthy. Bitcoin looks like it just got off a wicked roller coaster. Maybe it needs to hurl behind the Slurpee stand. Yeah, maybe. But going into the weekend, being a bit shaky, has me a little worried. If they do send this thing up, I mean, that's purely just to take out the shorts. I'm being serious. It's purely just to take out shorts. I don't think this thing should continue racing to the upside, especially after what it's done. So if we just get rid of this and get rid of this, let's just be very clear what recently happened. You had a high, you had a pullback, you got an 88.6% retrace on this wick high, and now it looks to be fizzling out. 886s are very good areas for reversals. They are very, very good areas. So if this thing started pulling back, I'm still looking for that 50% retrace, which I believe is about a 12% drop. It's not that bad. It's really not. But I was hopeful this morning. I said it in Discord where I was like, hey, it looks like the alts were holding their own against Bitcoin bleeding out. Well, that changed throughout the day. So the idea I had currently is put on the shelf. I don't think that's going to happen now. I think what could happen is Bitcoin take a nice little poopy doopy, and a lot of these alts that were running with it, they might start giving back a lot of gains. So just prepare yourself for it. Anyways, a 12% drop would be that 50% retrace. However, in bullish times, we do just look for the 618 retracements, which is sitting at 93,655. If we came down there while being a bit overextended from our moving averages, perfectly fine, super bullish. This would also give us a chance at that next leg higher. And note it, if we do find support there, your next leg higher, you're looking at 125 to... It's anywhere between 125 and 145K. Like, it's kind of amazing, but we're going to have to wait and see what the traders do. They blast this thing to the upside to new all-time highs. I'd be a little worried about that pullback. I'm already planning my alts to short. That sounds like a good plan right there. I like that. But yeah, I got wrecked for the past 3 days, so take everything I'm saying with a grain of salt. just grain of salt it. Don't worry about it. You know, you do your own trading plan. It's fine. But this is just what I'm seeing in the markets. Going on to our weekly, this is also my other form of scariness because we reset our stochastic surprisingly fast in comparison to last time, while putting in a lower high after showing bearish divergence. This gives me some fears. So until we break this high, the fears are going to stick around. And don't forget, we are going into summer. So I just want a clear direction. Been so choppy. Yeah, I feel that. I definitely feel that. But Yeah, staring at that 1 hour. That 1 hour is giving me the idea that we might be breaking to the downside. I fear nothing. Hey, JB, you got kids? I think you do. I think you fear something. I know you got grandkids. I know you fear something. As a parent, I know for a fact you fear something. Strong. I respect it. Yeah. All right, so I'm leaning to the bear side. Still, to be fair, I've been bearish for the majority of this week. I think I'm getting my confirmation right here on the 1 hour. With this double top, I could see our next leg down, going down to 98,678. Fair enough. Exactly. Every time Bitcoin should go down, it goes up. So we'll see. All right. Normally, Bitcoin's not at an 886. This time it is. Who knows? Could be wrong. But yeah, I would personally be planning on this. And noted, we are in a downtrend. Bearish until breakout. We are back to the good old saying, the tried and true, bearish till breakout. The last time Bitcoin wanted to go down, it went way down. That's fair. That is absolutely fair. So yeah, anyways, let's check out the liquidation heat map. What could hold Bitcoin up is all these shorts. The shorts sitting up here, they're pretty tight. So we do have a bit of liquidity over top, but man, the liquidity grab already happened. Whoever had $78 million sitting in the longs, they're getting wrecked right now. Longs are getting toasted. Can we take a look at Toshi and Ski? Sure, Gold Mike, I got you. Toshi and Ski. Corn can't clear 106k resistance from our last tumble down. That's fair. But we do have all this liquidity sitting overhead on the 24-hour. Let's check the weekly real quick. So on our weekly, all the liquidity overhead. All of it's overhead. But who knows? Maybe those whales just know they're about to do some dirty stuff over the weekend. Who knows? But, yeah, we'll see what happens. We could get bullish. We could break through. This is a symmetrical triangle. If we do break to the upside, we could be looking at Bitcoin doing something kind of like this, going up to 108k. So if it does, there's always a bullish case. If it does, this thing could start rallying really strong, 4.68% to the upside. Give us a beautiful little CME future gap. Would be great to see. First things first. Break above the 200 simple moving average on the 1 hour. Just get a break above, then we're good. You can't break it, well, we know how that goes. Anyways, moving on from this, we got a nice little small list today. We're going to look at the normal ones, so Ethereum, Solana, XRP, SUI. We're going to look at ADA today, Bake, RVN, and ONG, because I am in 3 separate trades right now, and I'm just going to show you guys what it is. They're printing, and I'm happy about it. Anyways, let's get into it. So Ethereum here. Ethereum's losing that $2,500 level. That's not good. So we could actually see about a 19% drop to the downside before we hit this level that was acting as support and resistance. We could see it come all the way down there. Also, we do have that triple bearish divergence in the lower high. So we do have a downtrend that is officially formed. So just play it off the downtrend. Losing that 200 on the 1 hour, that's not great. Once we get the bearish cross, well, it's kind of strong. All right, moving on from that. Noted, if you do go up, you still have that golden retrace, but you did make the bearish 5 up. You could get a move up to 3,064. I just don't think it's likely at the moment. Noted. Information can change tomorrow. So, hey, we get different information. I can change my mind. Remember that. Bullish case needs money. That's true. That's very true. Bullish case does need money. All right, next up we have Solana. Solana did a nice little triple bearish divergence. You made a significantly lower high, and you're respecting the downtrend already. That's impressive. I'm still aiming at this 160 level. I know that a lot of you didn't want to believe me when I said that, but we're almost there. We're almost there. And we are now losing a level that was acting as support. Let's see if it acts as resistance. Not looking very positive there. Next up, we have XR Pizzle. XRP. Moment of silence for Damien. But XRP, you got this rounded top here. XRP gave me the most amount of scare on the daily. So your daily time frame, you do have hidden bearish divergence. Like it's plain as day to me. And you're about to get a death cross on the daily while being above the 200. I don't even understand this thing. I don't understand it. But yeah, you know, I think we could see a nice little move to the downside. 75 cents is the target. The market is holding these higher areas a lot better than last cycle. You're not wrong. You are not wrong. They are holding it extremely well, which is throwing me off. But I think that's because institutions are driving the market right now, not retail, who could just dump at a moment's notice. XRP is the only one of the mega caps that has not backtested its move up. You're right. You're right. And if it does move down, this thing, I said it back here, 69% downside, giggity. But we'll see if it happens. I know there's a lot of people who believe XRP is going up to $3 first. Could still happen, but we're going to see. I think everyone thought the downside of Bitcoin was a fake out yesterday, so alts didn't dump too bad. But after today, I think people believe the downside is coming and starting to sell. Yeah, it's one of those self-fulfilling prophecies for sure. Noted that fake out to the upside. Yes. Oh man, that drove me for a doozy. I was like, "What is this?" I was frustrated, but it's fine. I feel better now. Because it looks like this is the kind of the turbulence you go through whenever you reverse a trend. Even when you're going to the upside, it's like, what is all this chop? Oh my God. And then we're going up. So it's just reversing of trends. You got to get everybody who's stuck in one mindset to finally switch over. I guess not enough bots to push the price in a direction, but that's fine. Remember, the daily is one of the more important areas to pay attention to, and XRP is showing something really, really bad. Retracing now would be healthy, in my opinion. It really would be. Really would be. But, you know, nobody wants anything to go down ever. They want it to go up forever. But the XRP, these moving averages are very confusing. A death cross while you're above price action, that's probably one of the most confusing things I've seen. So we'll see what XRP does. Who knows? It stays bullish, cool, but I'm going to wonder, like, how? How are you doing that? Anyways, moving on from that, we got Sui. I don't have Doge on the list. That's weird. I thought I had Doge on the list. So let's get rid of this. Let's focus on this. So you did have the daily bearish divergence, and now you have a confirmed downtrend. You're breaking a level of support. So the $5 does not seem to be playing out. Let's go back to the 1 hour real quick so you guys can see the beautiful death cross on the 1 hour and how important it is. You got the cross, bearish back testing of the 1 hour, and then we're just sending it. So wait for a little bounce, wait for the indicators to reset. Looks like we are going to have an opportunity to short Sui, but I don't trade Sui. I really don't, because Sui's better than the government. What's up?
Nothing, your thing.
Oh my God, are we serious? My wife, different level, ridiculous. All right, anyways, so right now for Sui, I would be looking for this move right here to play out, because we did get a very nice retracement back to these levels here, and of course the hidden bearish divergence was formed the death cross is in. So now I'm looking for SUI to come down to 334.4. So there's that. We could very well see SUI come down and test this uptrend, which is about a 10.98% downside. Doge on the monthly is wild. Chart is crazy bullish on a larger time horizon. I believe it. I believe it. So yeah, like Bitcoin's trying to catch bids right now, so it's pushing the whole market up. I just have trouble believing it. But yeah, so SUI right now, I could see about a 10.98% move to the downside. We'll see if it pans out. You're trying to hold support right now. If it holds support here, I'm calling manipulation. We're in the middle of nowhere. Middle of nowhere. You just broke below your level of resistance again, and you're going to be like, nope, this is our new level. No, that doesn't make any sense. So, I think we're heading down further. What's up, Porky? Moo, Dag, and Dogging Me. Alrighty, alright, DZ, got you. Moo, Dang, and Dog in Me. Gotcha. I'm probably not going to trade until Sunday open. You know, that might be a smart move, honestly. The volatility could get a little weird. So what I did today when it comes to my trading, we're about to find out after we look at ADA, but I decided I'm not trading the things that most people are trading. I'm trading some off-brand tokens. Because the TA usually works out for them, and it's fantastic. It's a lot less stressful. It's great. You're seeing this across the board. You see that death cross there. You see the downtrend formed. Even if you do break to the upside, you now have a measured move for ADA to go to, which is all the way down here at 68 cents. So I think that's going to play out. I don't know how much they're going to BS around in here, but as long as you're not broken out of this downtrend, we stay bearish. We stay bearish until breakout. Your audio sounds better. New mic. Drop some beats for me. LOL, JP. No, I have no idea why it sounds better today. We're lucky. I'm going to say we're lucky. Same stuff, different day, same toilet paper. You know, it's nothing new. Nothing new. Especially after the week I had. I'm not buying a new mic right now. Shit. I'm about ready to go on food stamps. Kidding me? I know my volume is literally all the way up. Maybe that's why. For my microphone. Am I even on the right micro? I'm on default. I don't know what microphone it's using. But hey, if it sounds good, it sounds good. Can I look at Perpy and tell me if the uptrend is loss? Sure. Perpy. I will let you know. Wall Street is definitely knee-deep in crypto this time around. Money is sticking. It's different, that's for sure. Yeah, it's very different. It's very different, and it's weird. I kind of don't like it, because I liked the volatility we had before. This lack of volatility, I don't really like it. It makes it to where I got to get used to something new, and I'm not a big fan. All right, let's go ahead and check out Bake, one of my trades I'm in. So, Bake, I saw this one earlier, and I was like, oh, 11% downside. I'll take it at support. We're almost at support. So, there's that trade right here. God damn it. The trade is right here. There we go. Weeks and their lag issues. All right, so we're currently up 71% on the trade. It feels good to be in the green again. It feels good to be in the green again. I'll tell you what, because these past 3 days have been rough, man. It's been rough. But, yeah, we do have support sitting right down there. If we happen to lose support, that would kind of be terrible. But we do have this uptrend to work off of. So, Bake, we could actually see some bids after we come down a bit. And we're also still in this major downtrend, so we're just waiting. But yeah, off-brand crypto, amazing to trade because they follow technicals pretty well, it's really nice when that happens. Because if they follow the technicals, I can trade it, I can read it, I feel good about it. But if this were to reverse and just pop straight up to the upside, that'll drive me insane. Another trade that we're currently in, ONG. So ONG is a gas token for ontology. And yeah, we had this nice little uptrend. I noticed this downtrend here. And I also noticed where a profit-taking level was. So, of course, I'm in there like swimwear. KSM looks good. Mo Money, we can check it out for you. KSM. So, yeah, I was in there like swimwear. I got deep in it. Over here on our new affiliated exchange, by BLOFIN. And currently we are up 56% on the trade. It's a nice little 15x short. But, yeah, it's starting to print for us, so that's a good thing. And then, of course, we're in one other trade, and this is RVN. Yeah, when's the last time you heard me talk about RVN? One of the best part, this is a copy trade. Got into this bad boy, and I was like, we're going to recover some of the account with this. Very small amount, but we're going to recover it. So it's on its way down, that 7%. It's looking pretty decent, so we're doing things. And here is that trade right now. We're up 40%. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. 35%, so you know it's going in our direction. Raven, I minted that one for a bit. Really? Very nice. Yeah. So Raven coin on its way down. And I'm okay with it. I'd like to request GFI, Zen, and BXSL. Alright, I got you covered. Crypto been way easier than NQ to trade lately. Really? You think so? Huh. I actually wouldn't know, because I haven't jumped into the futures yet. I need to, but I haven't yet. GFI. Zen. I think you're the first person to say that crypto's been easier to trade. That's actually kind of wild. I don't think I've ever heard that before. Damn, look at that beautiful green wall of red candles. Sliced through like hot butter. Yeah. But yeah, it's just inefficient price action on the way up. As soon as you clear these levels, it's inefficient to the way down as well. So for the next week, I'm going to be looking for coins like this that have been making really crazy moves. When they start breaking their levels of support, it's such a good time to ride them to the downside. So hopefully you guys have your shorts on for the summer and you're ready to ride these things into the abyss once again. Let's start taking out some of these requests. Alrighty. So, first request, we got Perpy. Okay, that's a lot. Alright. Caspa, CGPT, PRCL, Tau, and TIA. Okay, we'll get there. Let's write these bad boys down. CAS, CGPT, PRCL, TAO, and TAI. Alright, we got them. That's why I went short on XCN, but it's been oddly sideways. Yeah, we mentioned that yesterday. I was like, wow, it's pretty weird. Did it break its uptrend? No. Perpy, the only thing Perpy did wrong was it lost its 50 after having a death cross and trying to break to the upside. Perpy might be showing some hidden bearish divergence. That's not what you want to see or hear. That's coming from this idea right here. You have this wick high. You have this downtrend that formed. Then if you look at your relative strength, you went up. So hidden bearish divergence is achieved for Perpy. That's not really a good thing. So you can see this right here. Yeah. So if I were trading Perpy, I technically would be looking for downside. But noted, it's a meme coin. So you got to be careful. Because meme coins, they can do whatever they want, especially on the weekend. You got to be really careful trying to trade this thing. What most people are going to look at is, oh, we went high and we're making a higher low. That's what most people are going to look at. Most hopium ever is built from this. But I would personally be looking at more downside, looking at like a 50% retrace. As for breaking an uptrend, I mean, you broke an uptrend a while ago, but as long as you were making higher lows, you're good. Those are my 5 favorite alts. Oh, those are your 5 favorites? Nice. Coinbase chart on XEN is ahead of other exchange charts. Weekly EMAs have already crossed, so it's throwing me off. Well, you should probably go off the Coinbase chart, because that's what most of Wall Street likes to go off of. So be careful with XCN. Be careful with that. So yeah, if you're looking for an uptrend here, you would be going off this low to this high. So you broke it once, you popped up, now you're utilizing it as support again. So it's kind of a toss-up. It's just, you got to figure, what's the market going to do? So was this a fake out to the downside, pop to the upside? Because you did break this high, you just didn't break this high. If you can break out of this downtrend here, sure, way more upside could be coming, and that's where this 108% comes from. You could see that happen if you can break this downside. But we'll see. Check out your 4-hour, actually. Oh, your 4 hours doing you 0 favors. I'm thinking you're getting that 50% downside. Oh, no. Yeah, your 4-hour did you absolutely no favors with the stochastic. Oh, boy. You reset it, and you are significantly lower. Oh, no. I'd be looking for downside for sure. Coinbase charts seem to like TA more. Found that weird, but what you say makes sense. Yeah. So if you notice with the ETFs, all of the ETFs cite Coinbase as their price aggregate or something. So all the Coinbase charts, Wall Street's staring at. All the Coinbase charts. So yeah, Perpy, sign of caution. If you don't start catching bids this weekend, I mean, I don't know if you're trading on leverage or not. If you're on leverage, I would close out the leverage. Personally, that's what I would do. I'm not telling you to do anything. I would actually be looking to short this right now. I would be looking for downside potential based off the 4-hour, based off the bearish cross on the 1 hour, and your 15-minute looks absolutely atrocious. I don't know how else to say it. It just looks absolutely atrocious. Like, where'd the trading volume go? Yeah, Perpy not on the radar for me. I'm thinking it's about to go south for the summer for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it likes winter. Perpy looks like it hates leverage. Yeah, true. I don't trade it. I'm holding it. Oh, I gotcha. Yeah. I mean, also remember, there is that old term everybody likes to go off of, sell in May and go away. May's coming to an end pretty soon here. It could happen. It could happen. They pumped up Bitcoin, so now they could sell in May and go away. They made a lot of money for summer. It's a possibility. Lots of possibilities out there. All right, next up, GFI. GFI Goldfinch. Oh, no. Goldfinch, you were doing so great, too. Dang, man. Let's check the 4-hour here. Yeah, it's the bearish divergence that gets me. You had 1, 2, triple bearish divergence. And that was like your last swing high, too. That's kind of unfortunate. You're just bleeding out now. This tiny movement here got you to reset your stochastic. Yeah, I think GFI might be coming down a little bit. Just might. We have a current downtrend to work off of, which is nice. That's this right here because of the wicks. If we break below 83.5, well, you know, we're very likely to go back to visit 46 cents to confirm our lows. It's a very likely scenario. We did have an uptrend that we violated. We violated one once, and then we violated it twice, with it using it as resistance. So, GFI, it's been real, brother. It's been real. I'm realizing it didn't even hit my first profit taking. I'm still holding. Okay, cool. Still holding it. Still holding it. I went all in the 1.8 cent to bring my average down to 4.5 cents. Holding to $1 plus. Okay, all right, all right. I missed a lot. Was I reading that too long? Dang, my bad, my bad. Spot looks like a winning play. That's fair. Good evening, Porkalicious. NKN Alio, sir. All right, Twix, I gotcha. I gotcha. NKN and Alio. Got you covered there. Meet Damien. Are we done puking our guts out because BTC still wants to go down for some more? Oh man, what are we longing and what are we shorting tonight, Porky? So I'm in 3 shorts right now. I'm shorting Bake, ONG, and RVN. But their moves are about done, so currently with Bake, we're up 68%. RVN, we're up 34%. RVN's a 10x, partially because it wouldn't let me go with more, but also, you know, small cap. And then ONG is the other short. We're up 52%. So they're all technically printing, so it's okay. It's okay. We're going to see what else we can get into later, though. I think we might go back down to 1.8 cents. I don't even know what you're talking about here. No idea what you're talking about. Oh, are you talking about NKN? I think you're talking about NKN. You're going to counter trade those shorts now. You can counter them all you want. They're almost done. Counter them all you like. I'm kind of surprised by the strength Bitcoin's starting to show right now. A little surprised. But yeah, GFI, I'd be looking for more downside right now. And noted, I'd be looking for this to play out. It's kind of a weird way to look at it, but this is the way I like to look at it. We're probably coming down to 61.89. So let's mark it out and let's see if I'm right. 30% drop for GFI. I can see that happening. Next up, we got Zen. Look at SDN and Boson also, please. Both are showing high volume accumulation, way more than other cryptos. I guess we'll check them out, I guess. SDN and Boson. All right, whoa. All right, I didn't realize Zen took such a pullback. Holy shit. That's crazy, dog. That's crazy. Let's get rid of some of this. We made one of the moves. That's good. Now we got to see if we're gonna hold support or not. Just gotta get a feel for what am I looking at here. Get rid of that. Our low is still intact. We do have an uptrend to work off of, so let's mark that out real quick because we're gonna want to know if we lose it. All right. Get rid of that. Okay, I have familiarized myself with the chart. Your 4 hour, you're losing your 200. Oh. Well, that's not fun. That's not fun one bit. So I guess if things get a little poopy doopy, we could see something in the realm of, I don't know, retesting close to our low. Oh my god. All right, so this is where it gets fun. So looking at this, a 618, you can confirm your low sitting right here. Oh, dang! Poner kills all trolls. We will look at Woo next. We will. Remember, Porky, SDN is smart contracts on KSM. Another one of our favorites. Okay, alright. Woo! 10 spot for the super nice. I do appreciate the $9.99 super chat. Poner kills all trolls. You are the top super chatter in, I believe, 7 months. I'm gonna say 7 months. Yeah, you're up there, brother. I do appreciate that greatly. Thank you very much. Hopefully, with my TA on Woo, you can make all that money back. Hopefully. But we will see. Anyways, right now, what I can see out of this one, probably going to make another 12, 13% downside. And let's see how this coincides with a not a bearish, but a bullish retrace, getting anywhere between the 618 to 786, Your 618 sitting up here, so you're sitting right in between 618 and 786. So this will be actually really interesting if it plays out. You also have a level of support sitting down there, sitting right here. So this should be a fun one to watch. I like this. I like this a lot. Poner 2028, exactly. Poner for president. I'm hoping for Zen to come back down. Spot Scooper already. Yeah, no, Zen looks pretty good for another 12% downside. We have some fibs that line up with each other and a support. I like this area of confluence. I do like that. Can I look at KO? Sure. I don't know what KO is. And Sprouts. Okay. Sprouts. No, we're going to check out Woo for Poner now. That's what we're going to do. We're going to check out Woo. All right, Woo. I guess I called for 15% downside. I don't remember doing that. But now, a decision needs to be made, because that is a bullish retrace after a breakout of a falling wedge. Woo Network has the opportunity of not being terrible. It does. It does. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of this. Let's get a look at our 4 hour. No, we're on the 4 hour. Now, this thing looks great. You own KO, bro. I own it? Do I? I don't know if I do. I almost bought some Coke. Oh, it's Coke. I do own it. I do. Yeah, I do own it. Oh, shit. I forgot I bought Coca-Cola. It was when it looked so bullish on the chart. I haven't looked at it in a while. It looks so darn good. All right, so we had our triple bearish divergence, our lower high. Let's see if that played out real quick. So the lower high, maybe if I could draw my starting point right. We're almost at the measured move to the downside. That's 7.6 cents, 7.9, 7.8. It's a 7.8, almost at that 7.8. So right now people would be taking some profits anyways. We do have an uptrend to work off of. We have an uptrend to work off of right there. We could come all the way down to that. Let's check our daily real fast, see if there's anything we don't like. There is something we don't like. You got nearly overbought right there. That's unfortunate. APT and Aereo. We will check it out. We will check it out. Interested to see if Berkshire breaks out to the downside when Buffett steps down. I'm sure it will, because that's uncertainty, and he's been running that place since it started. So let's smash that extremely sexy like button. You'll do double digits. Porky will do a Macarena when it hits 20. That's a lie. That's the biggest lie I've heard all week. That's absolutely insane. So we are looking like this level could be a really big area of resistance right here. It was acting as support, acting as major resistance now. It's technically an ascending triangle. That's not bad. Anamox. Thank you so much for the follow over there on Twitch. Hopefully you're enjoying the show. I look forward to hearing your requests, considering I do have a 10-minute timer over there. I do hope to get some requests from you tonight. Anyways, let's move right along. Yeah, the biggest problem I have is this double top here. That's unfortunate, but this uptrend's nice. I do like the uptrend. We could come down to test the trend, which could be about an 11.8% drop. And that's perfectly fine. Checking out your 4 hour. 4 hour still has room to fall. You're not showing any type of bearish divergence. You're not oversold on the 4 hour. You still have room. Your 1 hour is showing bullish divergence, but you just lost a level. So if you do bounce to the upside, I'm guessing you're going to find a lot of resistance sitting at this level right here, because it was acting as major support until it wasn't. This is the current downtrend I would be personally trading off of. This right here. The reason why I choose that is because that's where the hidden bearish divergence on the 1 hour started after breaking a level. If you're wondering what the hidden bearish divergence is, it is this right here, while you can distinctively see prices fell. So that's not what you want to do. You don't want to show more strength as you're going down. That just gives you way more room to the downside. And then, of course, you do have a measured move for this particular move right here. Go from the high to the low. Still looking at that 751. So we could still see a little bit more downside. And, of course, it can overperform and go touch a trend. So this is what I see out of Woo right now. I'm thinking a bit more could be coming down before we start seeing some positiveness. But we're going to have to wait and see what happens. We're going to have to wait and see. But I am bearish. 27 viewers and only 12 likes. We can get it at least 20 likes, I believe. It would be nice if we could. Would be nice. But, you know, nobody likes a bearish stream, apparently, even though we short around here. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. You just don't want the heads up. You just don't like the heads up. I'm pretty sure I was the only one talking about how bearish things looked for the past 3 days while I was getting wrecked in my trades. But it's okay. Yo, what is up, Jin? How you doing? How you doing? BXSL. Blackstone. Let's go out to our daily. See what this thing's been going nuts. So we were calling for this 58% move. I didn't think it would happen right away. What happened to the death cross? We just don't care about those anymore? Oh my gosh. This thing literally pumped through a death cross. That's crazy. Pengu? Alright, we'll throw in some Pengu. I'm genuinely surprised. It's like death cross, we eat that for breakfast. Wow. You are getting into a bit of resistance, bit of chop from back here, but man, that is some strength. Doing well. Hope all of you are too. Doing pretty good. Pretty good today. You know, I had to go to my nephew's school carnival today, and these school carnivals, they really need a beer garden. I'll tell you. They really need a beer garden, because I would have been a lot less stingy with my money had I gotten a free beer, or not even a free beer, complimentary beer. That would be nice. I was hoping BXSL would dump again. Shocked was hoping to buy more. Cheap. That's pretty funny. High yield stock, trying to inflate my share count. Nice. But yeah, you just got an oversold bounce. You're popping back up. You're sitting at an area in which it could retrace from. So that is something to keep in mind until you break out of that downtrend. You could turn around as soon as you get to 32.11. As soon as you get to 32.11, you could roll over. So let's see what it does. But if you just maintain up here, man, that is strong. That is strong. Gonna have to test its urine for steroids. There ain't no way it should be playing in the Olympics. Check out your weekly looks super strong. Oh my gosh. You had bearish divergence and you reset. Now you're starting again. Yeah, I think you're heading to 42.54. Yeah, I think that's about to happen, Jim. I'm sorry. Your weekly looks way too strong. You got into the bearish control zone, and now you're crossing into the bullish control zone. You have nothing but room to the upside. This thing could just run. So, yeah, we're going to keep looking for that 42.54 right now. I think a breakout is coming in the future. That's amazing. All right, we're moving on from that. We got NKN next. That is absolutely insane. NKN on the weekly. You have a very high stochastic. On your daily, though, you're puttering out. Yeah, puttering out. All right. Well, you found major resistance. Let's get rid of all this noise here so we can see it. Major resistance is at the 043 level. 043 is acting like the Great Wall of China, and you are not Mongolian. So it's stopping you in your tracks. We do have a level that was support, now acting as resistance. Oh no. Could I look at Shiba and whiff when you get a chance? Sure. We'll check it out. Shib. Whiff. Got you covered. Alrighty. By the way, 23 of you in here. I do appreciate each and every one of you. If you could smash up the like, I would greatly appreciate that. Those of you over on Twitch, I appreciate the heck out of you. Y'all are holding strong. And I know it's pretty silent and boring over there, but I'm also live on YouTube. So if you feel like having others to talk to, join the YouTube. Same name, different platform. Anyways. It was a nice breakout, holding support. This one, it's like trying to reset right now. Let's check the 4 hour. Let's see if 4 hours is giving us anything more. Nope, 4 hours not really helping. Not really helping. NKN is a weird one. Crypto buybacks are a gray area to my knowledge. Can't tell if it's bearish or bullish. For stocks, it's usually bullish since the company maintains that margin. That's fair. I see your channel is growing slowly, but it's growing freaking awesome. I do appreciate the kind words. What's up, Nigel? How you doing? It is growing extremely slowly, though. I got to figure out these algorithms, man. Got to figure out these algos. Okay. All right. Your 4 hour is giving you some ideas here of shorting because you did make a low, lower high. And that is a lower low. So the idea of shorting is alive. Currently, you do have a downtrend to work off of right here. And if this does do it, NKN, we are looking for this thing to fall down back to support at 2029. When recovery, I'm underwater on Sol. We were recovering for like 2 weeks straight. Everything was going well. I think we're going into some bearish times right now. I'm pretty bearish, Nigel. I'm pretty bearish. Can we check out the monthly RSI on NKN while we're here? Sure. But yeah, so I can see another 20% downside for NKN, and it's probably going to come in the nasty way. So be careful on that one. Let's go ahead and check out the monthly for Jim real quick. RSI is sitting bearish control zone, so it's not looking great. Not looking great. And if you do look at the monthly, I mean, you're still waiting for support, sitting down here at 317. So I would really think you're going to go down and touch that. 317 to possibly this low here at 281. So yeah, that 290 level sitting right in the middle of those. I think that's it's foreshadowing. Thanks to the monthly, it's foreshadowing. Let's go back to our 1 hour. Now your 1 hour, the stochastic's trying to give you hope. Your RSI is taking all the hope away. It's like, we're not oversold. We're going down, baby. So, oh, and the bearish cross. Well, yeah, there's that. Jeez. Moving on. Alio. Alio, I was championing this for so long. Question, do you use regular fiber or modified? Huh? Oh, fib. Oh my god. Here I thought you were asking me about my bowel movements. That was throwing me off, brother. I was like, are you asking me if I poop? I poop, man. It's okay. Thinks Jim's wet dream by KM is going below 02 possible? I don't know, maybe. I don't know, man. Maybe. Okay, I have Alio charted somewhere. Where is it? There it is. All right. I had all the hopes for upside, but looks like we broke that uptrend. We're putting in a higher low at the moment. I don't know if we're gonna get it. I don't know. But as for a modified fib, it's not really modified per se. I can pull up my settings so you can see it. But for my fib, I have the -0.5, the 0.17. I have the 0.382, the 0.5, the 0.618, the 0.786, the 1. I also have an 886. Yeah, 0.886, the 1618, the 1272, the 2618, and 3618. Those are all my levels. When it comes to visibility, if you don't want to see like giant bars, this background thing, you can change the transparency. So you can see that right there. I don't like to see all those different colors on my chart, so I take away the background. But that's how I set up mine. So I can just see the lines. That's all I want to see. I just want to see lines and the numbers. That's it. Only reason I suggest that is because when a stock or crypto loses that 40 level on the monthly, it usually suggests monthly wants to be oversold. Bearish control zone on the monthly is pretty strong, but a great place for accumulation. Oh, that's an interesting thought, Jim. I've never actually looked at that. Now you're making me change up my tactics. Thank you. Thanks, jerk. I'm just kidding. So for Alio, we noticed this level right here acting as the greatest resistance of all time at this 2693. If you decide to try and come back up, that's going to be the area to beat right there. It's just, it's plain as day. A V-shaped recovery to falling over, unfortunate. Awesome. Okay, I was only using the 0.255075 and the 1. I was like, why is mine different than his? That's all good. That's all good. It's just normal areas for retracements as well as areas. So like the 1272 to the 1618, that area is your profit-taking area when trading. That is literally like the profit-taking area. It's a great area. It's an area in which price very often gets to. And if you're in a strong trend, it'll exceed it, but stick to your plan. That's all I got to say. Just stick to your plan. Anyways, right now, Alio, bearish until breakout, officially. Bearish till breakout. You tried to break out twice, so we're just going to put this right here. You had that bearish cross, so we do have a measured move to the downside, which it's slowly starting to go. This is your measured move to come all the way down to the bottom of this channel at 1995. That is your measured move. So for Alio, I could see this thing coming down another 8.16%. Awesome, didn't know that? Yeah, anywhere in this zone right here, this zone, the 1272 to the 1618, all of this area turns into a profit-taking zone. All of it. So sometimes you'll see it where it breaks that 1272 and maybe it goes like halfway, then it bounces out. You just got to pay attention. So what I do sometimes if the market's not strong trending, I put an alert at the 1272, so when it gets there, I know, go look at the chart. So then I go look at the chart. And yeah, that's just what I do. I'm not telling you guys what to do or how to trade. I'm just saying what I see in the markets. All right? Yeah, so I could see another 8.16% downside possible. Moving on from Alio, let's go on to SDN. SDN. Shittin Network. That's a name. Shittin Network. Well, it looks pretty shitty to me. I'm just... All right. Let's go to your daily real fast. Let's see what's going on here. Daily, lots of bullish divergence, trying to increase its strength right now, coming out of the depths of the abyss. Coming out of the depths. There you go. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing good. Remember to smash the like. Help support the channel. Yo, what's up, Trade Intuition? How you doing today? Welcome in. Welcome in. Everybody here should be following Trade Intuition already. If you're not, click on his name. Go give him a follow. Give him a follow. Here we go. I trade futures, but trying to get better at crypto since I can't trade futures on the weekend. I need something. Sis, take a jog. Take a lap. That's a bad word in this space. All right? Need, no. You like, you enjoy. You don't have a dependency on this. Stop it. Take a lap. See you in 10 minutes. Alrighty. Did you make your measured move? That's the true question here. Did you? No. Well, technically. So once again, this is a prime example. You got halfway in here, and you pulled back. I got a job. I just mean I love trading and want something to do on the weekend. All right, better. That's better. We don't like addiction around here, okay? All right. Just saying, healthy habits are good habits. I had another person trying to troll me, so I made another song about them. The songs are very funny. We gotta start getting some of those songs. We gotta start getting. Honestly, guys, go check out Trade Intuition. He drops the music, he drops the TA, but he drops the knowledge. You guys really do. Really, it would do yourself a service to go check out his channel. This is showing a lot of strength off that 4-hour 200. This is showing a lot of strength off of it. We also have a level of support, which apparently is acting as a level of support. Like, kind of beautiful to see that. So if, and this is a big if, because it's going to be tough, but noted, you're in the abyss. If this thing decides to keep on rolling to the upside, this could have a very strong move. You could be looking at 0.8341. Could be looking at that. This is a possibility of a 36% move to the upside. And noted, it would be a lot greater over time, considering what you're coming from. You're in the thick of it, man. So maybe this 67% doesn't happen. Maybe you actually start moving on up. If that happens, well, rough estimate, you could be coming all the way up here on a nice breakout to 2064672. So if over time people decide they like this thing again, 233% upside could be possible. Never, must, need, always. Whoa. Too strong. I've noticed the trolls are out in force now. The Bitcoin looks like it wants to retrace. I haven't seen the trolls. I haven't seen them. I don't know what it is. Red candles that attracts flies. That's pretty funny. Oh, you're talking about Trade Intuition. Okay, yeah, I get what you're saying. Okay. I was like, I'm not seeing these trolls. Then again, I don't know. People get banned here. They get banned quick. I read my chat way too fast. People get banned quick. Like, oh man, you don't want to be here? That's crazy. Actually, how's a ban on YouTube work? I know when you ban TikTok, or not TikTok, if you ban on Twitch, like they can't see your stuff. They can't interact with it. Like your page doesn't exist to them. On YouTube, is it just their chat is hidden? Is that what it is? I don't know. We do mess around here. Yeah, we do. I don't ban people. I mess with them. Now, I like banning people because I heard once that on YouTube, all that happens is they're like talking to themselves, and no one sees it because it's hidden. It's like, bro, you're just talking to yourself. Like, enjoy. But yeah, we don't get many rude people in here though. It hides our chat. Yeah, that's pretty funny. So surprisingly on this one, I'm leaning bullish. I'm thinking 36% upside is a very strong possibility. I know you just got that really bearish cross. I get it, but also you're putting in bullish divergence on the 1 hour. You're near all-time lows. You just started an uptrend. I think this is going to go up. Now nip the BS in the butt ASAP for it multiplies. That's actually really true. That's really true. I found that out while streaming games. It's like, if you got somebody in there that's being toxic, first off, it makes it to where the chat doesn't flow right. You're not focused on the game anymore. You're just focused on what's this idiot talking about. So it's good to just, cut out the rot and move on. And I know there's some people out there that are like, oh no, but my viewership, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's one person. It doesn't matter. Bosun is next. Bosun. Oh, we lost our level. I was only looking for 5% downside. We shot up. Would have completely stopped me out. That's absolutely crazy. I was looking for that 11% upside as a bullish case, but wow, those wicks would have destroyed me. Right now, we are losing a level that we wanted to keep. So Bosun, unfortunately, not the best. Let's zoom out a little bit to the 1 hour. All right, your 1 hour did the nasty thing. You lost your 200. You had a. We're gonna get rid of that. That's not even a trend. I don't know what we're doing here. But you bearishly backtested 200 once, twice lower high with hidden bearish divergence. So you kind of got the trifecta here of why it should go down. Algo, roulette wheel hasn't landed on Porky yet. Wait, what? Dude, keep it up, bro. You are great analysis and entertainment as well. You should definitely grow well here. I'm going to try. I'm going to do my best. But you know what? I do realize a lot of people dislike the truth. They really do. I mean, every single day I say XRP to 58 cents. People get real mad. They get real mad. They're just like, I'm out. No way. I see nothing but good times coming for this channel. I appreciate the kind words, guys, but I'm not Donald Trump. You don't need to glaze me. It's okay, man. It's okay. I do see more downside for this one, unfortunately. Losing this level, not great. You are sitting on a 50% retrace. You could break out, but we're back to the slogan. Bearish till breakout. Bearish until breakout. Like, I'm going this hunting season to buy my bear tag because we're going to go hunting for these bears. But, could be coming all the way down to 1079. This is a possibility. This is your bearish case during a low volume weekend. Just so you know, it's a possibility of 10.7% downside. Possibility. If we get bullish, if we break to the upside, you break through that 200, you start looking like a varsity athlete again, well, you could be going up to 17 cents. So here's your bullish case, and things do need to be very bullish for this to happen. 45% upside. They really do need to be, yeah. I mean, if you learn how to short, XRP going to 58 cents would make you money, so that's fair. That's fair. That's true. Not glazing you. It's more like you need to understand that you're doing well and never falter. Well, I appreciate the kind words, Jin. I appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. Remember, I joke around 99% of the time until I talk about XRP. It's all serious. Like I said, people are scared to short. That's fair. That's fair. People are scared to short, which I find odd. I find it odd because, everyone's afraid to lose money, which means the price would have to go down if you buy high. But you're afraid to short? What? Like, what are we doing? I don't get it. So things I like about Boson on the 1 hour. I really like the bullish divergence. I really like the resetting of the RSI. Things I don't like. The hidden bearish divergence that this indicator just doesn't want to pay attention to. And the downtrend. That's what I don't like. So you can see, uptrend in strength, downtrend in price. We don't like that here. We really don't like that. We short that. We enjoy shorting that. So yeah, this is going to have some work to do to be bullish again. You're going to need a breakout. You're going to need a back test. You're going to need a higher low. Before you get all three, you kind of want to lean bearish because hidden bearish divergence is a real problem. And you made a lower low. So it's like, ugh, this could get real dicey real quick. So Boson, I'm leaning toward this 10.7% downside. Wait for a reset in the indicators if you need to, but I'm thinking going down. What did XRP do to you? Ridiculously bearish on it. It's the XRP army. The XRP army did it. It's not XRP itself. XRP is just a crypto. It's the XRP army constantly talking about we're going to hit $1,000 tomorrow. That drives me nuts. So, also, it never backtested anything. There's that. Like, there's a technical reason why XRP should go down. It just hasn't, which is kind of weird. XRP is ass. Won't ever do more than $10. It wasn't meant to be for retail. That's what people don't understand. Fair. That's fair. You're right, Jen. But the crypto/stock world is an infinite number of grifters and siphon. I'm now realizing I've never read siphon. Wow. All right. Siphon money off innocent, helpless people that believe in goofy targets. Yeah, that's fair. That's very fair. No, it's so, yeah, me, Damien. It's like every single year that XRP moves 10%, you all of a sudden hear it's going to $586. Or no, $589. Oh, it's going to be $1,000. You don't get it. It's going to be the new banking system. It's what you need if you're going to survive the next 8 days. It's like, what the hold on. Relax. The fact that XRP is over 100 billion market cap and Caspa is at 3 billion just goes to show no one takes the tech serious. That's true. A few random bro. I need to go on TikTok, hit the search button, and type in XRP, and just see the amount. There's a lot. There's a lot. It is wild. I just want $1 cash. I think cash should do extremely well, but it's new. So, till it gets all the dApps and everything, it's going to take a while. It's just going to take a while. There's a lot of good tech besides CAS that has trouble getting over 400 million. True. At least Doge people just say it's going to $1. That's all they live by. They're like $1, $1, $1. And the funnier part is, like, I think there was 2 people that decided to try and say, like, Doge could hit $5. Their comment section was priceless. Their comment section was like, I've been a Doge holder a long time. All we need is $1. I was laughing so hard. CAS won't hit. Will hit around $5 to $8 a cycle or more after, in my opinion. I mean, that would be absolutely amazing if it did that. I think CAS holders would be extremely excited for like $2, honestly, because I think most CAS holders, they're mining it. Like, they're just getting free tokens, and also I guess free-ish. You know, you're paying for electricity, but you know, we'll see. But yeah, we'll loop back around to that XRP chart, because XRP legitimately, like, it never backtested after it broke out. It just went straight up. It's only inefficient price action. There's no chop. So it's like, oh, if it loses a level, it's going to look like that FTT token. If it loses a level later, it's going straight down. It's going to look terrible. So that's another thing a lot of people need to pay attention to. All right, so Bosun, I'm leaning toward this 10% downside, but noted, it could, if it breaks above, holds support, breaks above the 200, then makes a higher low, yes, we could see this 45% move to the upside. It'll just take a long time. Long time. So, Bosun, still leaning bearish. Still think it should find more support to the downside. Perfect mindset for spot gin. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mine CAS and also buy spot for a long-term bag. It's better to buy right now. Yeah. I can see that. Bitcoin trying to get bullish on the day. Pretty interesting to see. Oh, we're closing in on a 4-hour candle. No wonder. Alrighty. Next up, KO. So let's check out some Coca-Cola. We looked at Coca-Cola a while ago. Let's see how it's doing since we looked at it last. Because I did buy down there. And I'm doing pretty good. Down here. It's where I bought some Coke. We're up, baby. But the bearish divergence and the double topping, you really do need to keep pushing up, Coke. Still aiming for 86, 84. I do own Coke. I'm actually excited about this movement. Currently, since we got in, I am up. I think I got it around here. I am up, 15% on a stock? Not bad. Not too shabby. A little bullish consolidation here. Looking good. So yeah, price target still 86, 84. It's looking good. Let's check out Sprouts. SFM. Sprouts. Oh, I don't like this chart. I don't like it. You had your bearish divergence, and you could be double topping. If you don't break this high, you're rolling over in the worst type of way. Just a fair warning there. Check your weekly. Did your weekly reset? No. This looks really bad. This looks like a topping pattern. VC's crypto Satan, in my opinion. Right. XRP Army is full of comedians who don't know how to do math. You're not wrong. You're not freaking wrong. Bitcoin just flipped bullish on the day, everybody. Bitcoin is now green. So, maybe, just maybe, they're going to go stop out all those shorts and then make us have a green weekend. Uh-oh. Maybe all the bearishness is going to subside. If we break out bullishly, remember, we can stop being bearish. But bearish until breakout. We're still bearish. What are we feeling for the weekend? Dump or pump? Cliff, I just answered it. just answered it. Yeah, this is worrisome. You have your bearish div. You pulled back. You could be making a lower high. So James, this one. Oh man, you're 886 acting as resistance. Jeez. Let's go back to your daily. This is a tough one. I like that you retrace, you reset your stochastic. This is a higher low. This could continue to the upside. It really could. But that's a little scary. So I don't know if they have earnings or something coming up. I guess bullish case, you're going to go up to 208. Bearish case, this is going to get bad. This does look like a topping pattern to me. That's a wick. That's not great. Your strength's falling. Ugh. Yikes. People don't understand market cap? Right. All right. Bull up, baby. Well, I mean, it was green for like a second. Relax. Hold on. We have a 4-hour candle that's going to close in the next 16 minutes. This is where the volatility is coming in. We have no idea, guys. We have no idea. All right. So, James, I'm going to give you the bullish and bearish case. Bullish case is for you to come up here. This is your bullish case where you could actually make a move up here. 23% upside. That's all I'd really give you right now. Bearish case, though. This could be a little annoying, but it's a bearish case where you come down to $100. That is your bearish case. That would be a 40% downside move for a grocery store. Luckily, it's a grocery store. I don't think that would happen, but I don't know. It's funny on the chart. There has never been where... Wait. It's funny on the chart. There has never been any bullish divergence. Are you talking about for XRP? Oh, are you talking about Sprouts? There was some back here. But yeah, that is funny. It's all bearish divergence. That is crazy. Most absurd nonsense. Trump will revalue XRP against gold. And, oh my god, I saw that. Somebody tried to tell me that, and I was like, I read the news almost daily. Don't tell me that. I don't believe you. All right, Bitcoin's now finding more buying pressure. Go Bitcoin. Are you going to give us a green weekend or a red weekend? I still think it's going to be red, though. Yeah, Sprouts is a hard one. I'm just going to leave it at the bullish and bearish case. If things look good in the markets, you're going to see a 23% rise out of Sprouts. If things look wait for Monday. If Monday comes and we're going down, 40% downside is a possibility. Like, Sprouts could tumble. And I'm sure everybody's going to say it's because of tariffs. But I think it's personally because, there are problems in the economy, and we have high interest rates with it. Insiders hold like 80% of XRP supply. That's true. I can't believe you guys are still talking about XRP this whole time. That's amazing. I didn't know it was such a interesting topic to talk about. I had no idea. Oh, and we're clear. U.S. debt. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we still have to deal with that U.S. debt situation. Didn't the U.S. just get marked down in their credit rating? Insiders hold like 80% of the... Okay, yeah. Ripple needs money. They just milk XRP. They really do. They really do. I feel like it's like a psyop. Pengu. Well, we did call for the 18% downside, but I did not call for that huge wick to the upside. This is meme coin physics. We don't expect it. You went sideways. You pumped and then dumped. Like, I don't... ugh. Let's get rid of all this noise. Jeez. Like, what was that? Let's go to the 4 hour. Need a clear head. Oh, man. That's a lot of bearish divergence. You had bearish divergence down here. You had a little pullback. The bearish divergence continued. And then you got then you got more bearish divergence. And now you're falling. I don't know what this is going to do next, honestly. They have me guessing. They got me on my toes. I don't have a clue. You tried to go for the 618 like movement to the upside. It failed, but you hit the zone, and I don't know what the hell's going on with this thing. I wish I could tell you. That wick right there just completely threw me off. No idea. This could decide to do whatever it wants. Can we check out Amgen? Sure. Just such bad crypto. It's just such... Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys. I've been taking milk thistle and turmeric recently, like a lot. Oh, man. So, this is piggybacking off of when Sis asked me about my bowels. It is getting me to start using the bathroom as regular as I did back when I was like 18. It's kind of wild. I realize how much time I used to spend on the pot in the office, as I would say back then. Yeah, I'm realizing it is the office. I can get a lot of work done in there, especially because, so Damien, he noticed my other TikTok the other day, and yeah, that TikTok, a lot of those videos that I post in there, I'm talking a bunch of crap or reacting to things, I'm literally on the toilet while doing it. So those TikToks are about to come back in a big way, so just be prepared. There's no crypto content on there, it's just me talking smack about everything I find on the internet or what's going on in the world. Alright, we do have an uptrend here. It looks like we're trying to violate it, but we're almost oversold while getting to it on the 4 hour. This is an interesting little play here by Pengu. Interesting play. Milk thistle is great for your liver. It is fantastic for your liver, and that's why I started taking it. Black pepper and turmeric for 1000x absorbency? Really? Ooh. Well, I'm going to have to try adding some black pepper to that. I'm going to have to try. Great. Now I have that picture in my head. You could have the fucking video in your face. It's on TikTok. We serious? Come on, Rich. There's a mirror behind me. You can see the bathroom. The number one comment I get most of the time. Are you in the toilet? Yes. Yes, I am. Am I embarrassed about it? No, it's TikTok. I don't care. Doesn't dump despite the massive bearish div is consistent stock buybacks. Oh, interesting. I think Pengu's coming down here. I think Pengu's going to come down here. So, my opinion here is for this to happen. However, if you maintain this uptrend and you break to the upside, they could null and void all of the bearish divergence and go straight up to overhead resistance. Bearish case, 17% downside. Bullish case. If Pengu gets bullish this weekend, we could see 84% upside. Kind of crazy. 2 hours ago, BTC had low stochastics on almost all time frames. Should have been a buy. Yeah. You're assuming I'm on TikTok. Yeah, Rich, I'm assuming the world is on TikTok. Have you seen their viewer base? It is obnoxious. It's huge. Huge. Yeah, see, meet Damien. One thing I learned over the past 3 days. If I'm really bullish on something, I'm legitimately like, I should go long. I throw a short in. It's been opposite day. And if I literally did the opposite of what I did for the last 3 days, I would have made so much money. But instead I didn't. Instead I went with the technicals. It's a big no, thanks. I don't use TikTok and refuse to use it. Oh man, such a great way to waste your life. God, you guys are missing out. Such a good way to waste your life. So this is what I see out of Pengu. Possible 17% downside. Could go up 84% if the market gets frisky. Decisions will be made. Decisions will be made. All right, moving on from Pengu. We got Amgen. Oh, wait. It's a stock? It's a stock. 4 hours trying to look decent. It's trying. Go to the weekly. I haven't looked at this thing in a long time. I've looked at it before. Huh. Crazy. It did pull back. Anyways. Oh, boy. Bearish divergence, lower high. This isn't a good look. That resetting of stochastic's pretty nice, though. Sitting on top of your 200 on the weekly, that's pretty nice. Will we get more bids? I don't know. I don't know. Because of this stupid lower high. That lower high makes me nervous. Always. Always makes me nervous. Super nervous. Moodeg. I mean, we were going to get there eventually. But yeah, sure, Rich. We can look at it next. Your ex wasted her life away on TikTok. She probably still wasting away. That's fair. That's fair. You did that during February when the chop was unreal. Started making you money, but it confused the hell out of you. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's true, actually. Yeah, when it was really choppy, I was like, I'm really bullish, short. I'm really bearish, long. It was doing the exact opposite of everything I was thinking. I was like, these market makers are jerks. They're such jerks. Ugh. But yeah, I was making money. I do remember doing that. I'll go through phases like that every once in a while, and ugh, it's just awful every time. So here's what I'm seeing out of this thing. I'm seeing if this is real, a real pullback. 185 looks like a really good area to catch some bids. 185. So I would be looking for more downside. If you happen to break the highs, well, I mean, there's an argument for that. There's also a measured move for that. The argument is this level here is acting as major support right now. And if you do break to the upside, then you're looking at 430. This one is actually extremely confusing for me. I don't know what it's going to do. So I'm just giving you the bullish and bearish case. You can make your own decision. All I can tell you, you have bearish divergence on the weekly and a lower high. Take that information as you will. I would lean toward the downside. I would personally lean toward the downside. When the volatility is low, the market makers become smelly sailors for liquidity. They do. They do. Okay, I can wait. That's pretty funny. You know, it's like some people decide to waste their life away on TikTok, while others, they turned it into a full-time job. And you know, I gotta take my hat off to those people. It's like, you not only figured out the algorithm, you didn't get stuck into just death scrolling. It's kind of amazing. Kind of amazing. Because that is one of my wonderful pastimes. I'll just start death scrolling before bed, and it's fine. It's fine. It gets my face away from charts. There is a positive here. You do have a higher low with bullish divergence. So there is an opportunity for this thing to go up. But once again, as I always say, bearish until breakout. This is distinctively in a downtrend. You need to break out and hold support for this thing to be bullish again. Has a lot of work to do. Has a lot of work to do. But yeah, this is a confusing one. Very confusing. At least to me it is. I know there's somebody out there. It's plain as day, bro. And you know what? I'm sorry. I'm not godsend to reading charts like that person. But it's fine. It's fine. I'm getting by. All right. Moving on. Moving on. We have Moodang. Moodang. The YouTube shorts are toxic. YouTube shorts? How are they toxic? Wait, are you talking about mine? I don't think they're toxic. I think they're great. Or are you talking about in general? Because YouTube shorts, essentially, that was just them trying to compete with TikTok. That's all it was. All right. These motherfuckers, dude. They would have stopped out. No, they wouldn't have. Because you would have had a stop loss up here. We're good. Yeah, we are looking for the 76% downside move. Moodeg doing its thing. God, let it cook. Let it cook. That is crazy. That is actually crazy. TA looks to be panning out here. Since we looked at it last, the downside that we have made for Moodeg was 23%. Damn, brother. Did I take a look at Toshi and Ski yet? Not yet. Not yet. We're working on it. We're working on it. The members, they really came out in full force today with the requests. They really did. They really did. But yeah, so if I should have been trading meme coins. Oh, life. Why? Anyways, yeah, 23% downside so far. And you got a lot more to go if this thing's going to make the whole measured move. But then, great buying opportunity. Great buying opportunity. No, you didn't at all. We're just cycling through all these. Maybe I'm talking more than usual. I don't know. Maybe that's the problem. I need to just be quiet and do the TA. But I figured it's Friday night. You guys might give me a pass. Anyways, Moodeg, more downside. You just lost a level of support. Next support, sitting at 13,628. I think the party is coming to an end for Moodeg. They had a really good ride. But that Bart Simpson, we all knew. We all knew. Bart Simpson, we knew it. As soon as you see Bart, good luck. Nah, we've had a lot of requests. Yeah, we've had a lot. All right, that's Moodeg. Let's go on. We got CTX. The actual first request of the night, but I'm sorry, Peter, the members took over. Alrighty, CTX. We were looking for more upside, but now we have to start talking about downside. We have officially lost the uptrend. Officially, it is lost. So you're sitting at a 50% retrace. The hope's not all the way lost. I'd be looking for shorts, or I'd be taking profit. Let's go to your 4 hour. Get an idea for what's to come. You lost your 50. That's the more unfortunate part. Losing the 50. Bearish divergence. They didn't even give you the courtesy of a lower high. Like, come on. Common courtesy here. Why not? You could be coming all the way down to this level down here at 178.05. That would be the first area I'd look for support, but then you also have support at 164.55. If you do confirm this level, then you can get really bullish again, and you would be looking for this area up here to play out at like 283. So I guess if you're just spot holding and you don't need the money right now, continue holding. Doesn't look like you're going to go much lower, but anything can happen. Anything can happen. As long as you're above 164.55, you're great. You're still looking for 375. It's just taking longer than expected because the market wants to be indecisive. Yeah. Anywho, moving on from CTX. We got Toshi. The toaster strudel. Where do we normally look at this? Gate.io? CoinX? CoinX. CoinX. That doesn't look great to me. You're resetting your stochastic while trading sideways after falling. That's not ideal. I would sign up for a different place. I'd give this a 1-star review. I wouldn't be a fan of that. Let's check your 1 hour real quick, and that doesn't look fantastic. It doesn't look bad. It just looks like bearish consolidation. And now you're getting that hidden bearish divergence too? Well, I know you guys are sick of hearing me say that it looks kind of bearish. I know you're sick of it. It's just, I'm just going to do this. It's respecting the shit out of that. Just put some more on Tau. What? You just put more on Tau. Okay. All right. You gonna do you, brother. So you do have bullish div with a almost double bottom. You do have a higher low. There is hopium here. There's an opportunity at upside. Don't get me wrong. Opportunity is there. It's just you have reset your stochastic with this movement right here. This tiny little yeah, I'd be leaning bearish. I mean, you also got the 50% retrace and then some. We'll see, but you know, support sitting at 52334 looks really good. It looks really good. I would be looking for support. That's what I would be doing. I'd be looking for a 27% downside move. But noted, you are bullish on the new day. You're up 4%. There's a possibility this thing keeps on going up. I just don't like bearish consolidation. I really don't. I don't like green eggs and ham, Sam I am. If it gets bullish, 95% upside. Flip your coin, take your bets. Could be anything. I don't know. I'd lean toward this. So, my opinion, 27% downside. And considering where you're at on this downtrend, I'd probably take the bet. Oh, I'd take the bet. I would take the bet. Oh, my Lanta, I would take the bet. Oh, your 15 minutes doing you so darn weird. How did you manage to get that? How did you get to almost overbought while making a lower high? How did you pull that off? I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. If this thing does go up, you know, the degens are out this weekend. That's all I gotta say. The degens are out. If this thing does pump, the degens are doing it. Sheesh. Alright, moving on from Toshi. Let's go check out Ski. Ski Mask Dog. Kind of the same boat as Toshi right now. Kind of the same boat. Yeah. Kind of the exact same boat as Toshi. I think they have the same degens playing with it. If you can break out of this local downtrend right here, fantastic. Hey, go on up. I mean, you're trying to put in some no, that's just a higher low. All right, so you're trying to hold support right here. It's great. It's just lower high, lower highs all around. Lower highs. They're giving them out like it's candy. I mean, and you're just out there trick-or-treating for lower highs. It's not fun. It's not great. Yeah, sadly, I'm leaning bearish. If it does get bullish, awesome. You have tons of upside. Your real overhead resistance sitting at 19 cents. This thing would fly. It would go crazy. But, yeah. Bullish case, you could go up 125%. I know everyone loves to hear that. That's your bullish case. It looks great. Looks awesome. Looks sexy. What I think could happen. Coming back down here toward this uptrend. Coming back down. We had some in here a couple days ago saying Ski Mask going to 1 billion market cap. Oh yeah, we did have some Moon Boys. That's right. Forgot about that. Yeah, it's going to be terrible when they lose 27%. Gonna be absolutely terrible. I bet there won't be Moon Boys no more. But yeah, this I would be leaning toward this one happening, and I would be less inclined to think this one's happening. You had a great run, though. Great run. I love the run. It's just all dogs get a little tired sometime. All dogs get a little tired. Alrighty. Speaking of that, dog and me. Dog and me. That lower high again. God, it's really plaguing the market, isn't it? At least this one is, I guess, technically bullish consolidation. Because you do have a higher low, technically. Memes have been a pretty smart way to exchanges to farm liquidity from degens through leverage. That's true. That is very true. Yeah. But noted, if it's just the degens trading it, they'll follow the technicals really well, which is nice. But as soon as the market makers get involved, well, now it gets a little screwy. Hopefully this doesn't happen, because that would be like 100% retrace. That would be very demoralizing. You had triple bearish divergence into this? And a lower high. Oh no. This really could happen. So possible. I'm not saying it will happen. It's a possibility. 49% downside. If things are bad. Now, if things are good, you're sitting at like a 50% retrace. If things are good, well, you could go up here. So let's hope you get a breakout. Bearish until breakout. Remember that. Bearish till breakout. Negative side, 48%. Positive side, 120%. Bearish till breakout. Okay? Don't get caught off guard trying to front run along. UFD to the moon. Oh boy. Didn't we look at that the other day? I think we did. Alright. Mo Money said KSM looking good. Let's see. I understand where he's coming from when he says that. You have a low stochastic sitting on top of support where it was choppy once. I fully understand where he says that. It's probably once we go to the 1 hour, I'm going to be like, ew, it's gross. It's going to 1688, probably. But let's get rid of all this because it's irrelevant at the moment. Let's go with this. So if this is the case, this is a breakout and a backtest. That argument is fair. That is a fair argument right there. Alright. Now the thing you do have to realize, you're not oversold. Meaning, you still could fall. You lost your 50 simple on the 4 hour. Still could fall. 1 hour. Bullish divergence, lower low. Are we maintaining the bullish div? We're maintaining bullish divergence. Possibilities here. Bearish cross. Really crappy. So now you're waiting to see, are you going to break this high at 2015 or not? If you don't break that high, downside is a strong possibility. Strong possibility. And it's in the worst type of way. And I know, everyone's sick of hearing me say it. You have a downtrending resistance. You have uptrending strength. I know you guys are sick of hearing me say it. I know it. But, you know, it just... I don't like that. I don't like when I see that. And the fact that you made a high when you bounced, then a lower high, that just, oh, we're going down. Your measured moves get to 1761. Why not hit 1688? I feel like I started this out with saying, someone's going to get mad at me for saying like, probably 1688. Man. So 5.7 to 9.8% downside unless we break this downtrend. There's a lot working against it, you know? Bullish case, this thing's going to go crazy. It's going to go all the way up to 3168. That's a bullish case. If you can get that breakout, like the market makers stop holding this thing down by its hair, legs, and ankles, then maybe you get that nice 69% upside, and you just, say screw the system. It's fine. But 9.8% downside is what I'm feeling here. I'm feeling it. We'll see what the weekend degens feel like doing with this. We'll see. All right, moving on from this, we got CAS. CASPA. I mean, we were seriously bullish on this. You're doing bullish consolidation. This is nice because you made a high, you made a lower high, lower relative strength, a lower high, lower relative strength, so on and so forth. This is bullish consolidation. This is good. So we still are in the ballpark for being able to go up and test 14 cents. Still in the ballpark on the 1 hour. Let's check our 4 hour. 4 hours not oversold, but you're still above that 50 simple. That's very important. You got to stay above it. If you lose it, it's not going to look great. Let's check our 15. There's our problem. All right, so our 15-minute. Stochastic raised all the way up off this movement, and it gave it room to give it more of a fall, so that maybe you can start putting in some bullish divergence. You did have an uptrend that you broke down from right here, so that's the unfortunate part. You broke down, you tried to take it back, and you fell. Based off this move here, we can get a measured move of what is a possibility to the downside. And it's looking like that 10.09 could happen. These are possibilities. Just mentally prepare for it. Don't get mad at the messenger. But 9.17, possibly 12% downside. Or we get to ride off into the sunset and go touch 14 cents. Take your bets. Take your bets. This 15-minute, I don't like the 15-minute at all. Your 1 hour looks like there's still a chance. Your 4 hour looks like there's still a chance. The 15-minute, it looks gross, disgusting, and I wouldn't like it. So this alone would get me to not try and touch this over the night, and I'd wait for the morning. All right, moving on from here. CGPT. Once again, I don't like the 15-minute. Let's go into the 1 hour. 1 hour. It's not that I don't like it. I don't understand. How are you going to put in bullish divergence and then a lower low? How are you going to do that? Check the 4 hour. Do we have like major bearish div? We do. Oh. Well, that makes more sense. There you go. Nice little downtrend has started. The bearish divergence, triple bearish div, double top, lower high. Yeah. Not ideal. Not ideal. This is what I would be looking for, 16% downside. But somebody's going to be like, it's bullish consolidation, bro. We're still above 1167. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a solid argument. Solid argument. We stay above 1164. Solid argument. We could see more upside. Could. This is why I'm going to give you both. Bullish and bearish case. Bullish case here. This thing's going to go crazy. 47% upside. You get to make your own decision on this one. But you are currently in a downtrend. Bearish until breakout. Bearish till breakout. Anyways. Moving on. We have PRCL. Parcel. Parkle? Parkle? Dagnammit. Oh, strength is just falling consistently. How are you still going up? How are you doing that? What? I don't know. This one has the force. This one has the force. Anakin is with this one. Anakin is just helping it out. I would be looking at it just like this, though. I see a rising wedge. I really do. I see a rising wedge. We'll see how it pans out. You got some consolidation time. We'll see how it pans out. You are above resistance, though. Somebody's going to be like, it looks like a cup and handle. I don't think it's a cup and handle. You made a higher high. But it's a lot of bearish divergence. It's a low cap. It's probably why. Oh, it's a low cap. Yeah, that does make more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Market's trying to be bullish. I wonder why Asia's trying to push it up on the weekend. It's kind of interesting. Kind of interesting. Market is trying its best to push its way up. Let's check in on the trades real quick. We're still up 57% on that one. RVN, I think I'm losing the most. We're only up 20% on this trade. 22%. ONG, still up 40%. Not bad, not bad. But yeah, the market's catching some bids right now because Bitcoin's going up. But it kind of sucks that the alts are still attached to the hip at Bitcoin. I wish they weren't. I wish we could have our alt season. That would be nice. But retail investors, they're just not doing it yet. They're just not doing it. Trade Intuition's still in the house. If you guys haven't done so, go check out Trade Intuition. Go check out Damien. Did I miss Ario and ARP? No, you didn't. We're still looking. Let's give some shout outs here now that I got a bit deeper in the list. Trade Intuition. Great content here. Go consume it all. Hit the like button. Comment again. Tell your friends about it. Get your girlfriend to go to his house. Cook him some dinner. Do all of it. Go do all the stuff and the things, guys. Go do all the stuff and the things. Get him over there. Dominance looks like it wants to run hard in the coming weeks/months. Really? Oh, that's too bad. That's too bad. And then we got Damien here. Oh, moving on up. 326. Let's freaking go, baby. But look at this. Look at all the content. You can also find him on TikTok. I'm not going to go look for his TikTok, honestly. But you can find him on TikTok. He has the exact same name. Go find him. But and he has a link right in his description. Very easy to find. Very easy to find. Great TA. Great guy. And you guys should go check him out. Go check him out. Give him a sub. Give him a sub. Meet him for a workout one of these days. Do it all. Do it! Awesome resource. Always takes time to explain a trade. That's true. He does. He does. I'm seeing 30 likes in your future. 30? We only have 26 viewing. People hate the stream. So this one, considering you just made your first lower high, if I was going to short it, I'd put a stop loss right above this wick. Right there, 14,763. That's where I would put it, and I would expect this to fall 32%. I'd just let it swing down, baby. The nice thing about downside, normally they play out way faster. So I do like shorting the market simply because quick money is good money. All right? That's why I do like it. But market's been a little weird grindy, especially with Bitcoin showing strength right now. Showing a lot of strength right now, actually. So they're going to leave us guessing all night long. It's not going to be like the Water Boy, though. It's going to be worse. Anybody who saw the Water Boy, you can do it. You can do it all night long. Great quote. Great quote. They just don't make movies like they used to. All right. TAO. All right. So, from what I remember, somebody just loaded up more on TAO. Shit. You loaded up more? I hope it works. I mean, you can see what this looks like, right? You hit a bearish 5-0. You tried to get to the 618. Couldn't quite get up there. You're now... I mean, the bearish divergence was real. Holy. Are they going to count that as your lower high? I don't even know. You just lost a level of support. Sitting at 435. YFI. Guess we'll throw that in here. So we're back to the good old saying, bearish till breakout. You are respecting the heck out of this downtrend. You're really respecting it. So hopefully the uptrend will hold you up, but if it don't, if it was a 618, you could be coming back down to 360. Oh, you lose a level, you look to go touch another level. But the market is getting bullish, so I will give you my bullish take on this. Bullish take going up to 587. So let's hope that happens. Let's hope it happens, but remember, you got to break out first. Could see a 39% move to the upside if this does not happen. 14% downside. We all know, even when I see green, I'm still dreaming red. So yeah. But Bitcoin is trying to show a lot of strength right now. So there is that. Let's go check out Bitcoin real quick because it is price movement. It's trying to do its best to break out. I did call for downside. Your 4-hour is the most confusing thing I've seen in my life. Look at this wick here. That's crazy. Actually crazy. Check out your 1-hour. Now that's why your 1-hour V-shaping on the recovery. Wild. Just to let you know, whenever I join a stream, I stay till the end. Might not respond due to me answering DMs and updating charts, but no, I am here. Love, support you, Porky. I do appreciate that, man. I do appreciate that. That is a lot. Man, oh man. Thank you. Yeah, what's up, Max? How you doing? Did I check ARB? No, I did not. No, I did not. You do the same for me, Damien? Nice. Man, trade tuition. You put in the hours. You put in the work. You put in the effort. It's great. Great to see. Motivational. ARB. I try to stay the end when people are on late, but I'm old. My eyes get heavy. I understand. Trust me, I get it. Heck, I even understand the people who are like, I requested something, I got it, I left. I get it. That's fine. Yeah, Bitcoin's trying to do its best to do a V-shaped recovery. I don't know. Man. Just looks like it got a little oversold on the 15 probably, but you are retaking the 200 on the 1-hour, which is kind of like, why are you getting these bearish crosses in the first place then? It's kind of strange. We got the 15-minute. See, this is that bullshit. If we make a higher high, absolute insanity. Absolute insanity. But you just put in a lower low, we could be looking for a lower high. Could be. Your stochastic on the 15 makes a lot of sense. Completely at the top, just like, nope. We could be focusing on some hidden bearish divergence. That could be a possibility. So, Bitcoin, I'm still bearish. You're still not broken out. Still not broken out. Just break out, man. If it does break out, we got like 4.6% to the upside. You missed Moodag, didn't I? Yes, you did. Yes, you did, Rich. I'm still looking for a lot more downside, though. It's already 24% down. Might as well make the rest of the move. Another 50%. But yeah, Bitcoin showing a lot of strength right now. With these V-shaped, these sharp recoveries, that's what's throwing off the entire market and making it look crazy choppy. So yeah, if anybody's wondering, why is that happening? It's because of this nonsense. They're moving Bitcoin around like it's a meme coin. It's crazy. To step away earlier for a few. It's all good. But yeah, they're whipping Bitcoin's price around like it's nothing. It's kind of crazy. Kind of crazy. The 4 hour, you're still trying to reset your stochastic. You're sitting in neutral territory on a downtrend. Are they going to break the downtrend? Maybe with this crazy wick up. An absolute crazy wick. Like I just can't believe that. It's impressive that they can do that. Oh boy. Venom model? What's that? What's Venom model? Talking about the V-shapes? Venom model? Alright, ARB. Didn't we look at ARB the other day? And I was like really bearish on it? Oh. You're on your way to that 3.6. You're getting close there, brother. Yeah. Yeah. Bet everybody thought I was full of shit when I called for the downside on this one. Knowing this market, BTC will hit all-time highs this weekend. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, I doubt that. Yeah, I don't know. Hey. I'm just going to say I am aware of my lack of intelligence. That's all I can say. I am fully aware of my lack of intelligence. And I use that to my advantage. Why did you do that? I'm dumb. Oh. Well, but yeah, that's long. I'm dumb. Like, damn it. I want to get mad. Yeah, I'm dumb. Shit. You know, hardest thing to do on the computer, make a straight line. Jeez. So yeah, this is acting as support for ARB. But remember, bearish till breakout. Still bearish. Still looking. You're probably going to hit support, 3492. Probably going to go down and hit some support. We just got to wait and see how long it's going to take. Bearish till breakout. Bearish till breakout. It is my slogan. It is my slogan. Alrighty. TAI. That was a nice move to the upside. Don't really know why I had that there. It's okay to be wrong. It's not okay to stay wrong. That's fair. That is a fair point. Fair point. Okay. You know, I want support to hold. I really do, because then this would be a very nice setup. It's that lower high that makes me think it might get a rally, but it might not be a strong one. You're almost at the 786 retracement, which is good. 4 hour does show signs that it wants to go up. It really does show signs that it wants it. Just got this nagging feeling this area is going to act as major resistance if it does go up. Yeah, there's nagging feeling. It's probably sitting at like a bearish 5.0 too. Would you look at that? It is. It's just itching feeling that it's going to be, hey, see, we're going up. And then you're just going to make a lower high than this previous high right here at 11,001. And then you're going to roll over. But the positive side, you could see some upside to get there. So let's take a guesstimation that this is a possibility. 32% upside is a possibility. Okay? You do have this downtrend that you need to break out of. If you don't break out of that, the 32% just, it ain't happening, buddy. Ain't happening. I mean, the really, really cool part is from this move here, you almost made the full measured move. This could turn around now and it would be perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You have a level of support there. It makes all the sense in the world. So I could see this thing going up 32% and then possibly rolling over after that. Let's see how it plays out. This one I am uncertain, but the higher low is a really good thing. You just got to keep maintaining it. Still bearish on it. Just maybe it has a good weekend. Just maybe. All right, moving on from this one. APT. So the same thing with this one. You might get a move up to 569.8, but I'm still bearish on it. Oh, you lost your 200 on the 4-hour as well. You had bearish divergence, the mildly lower high, and you're just falling from that. You need Bitcoin to get really bullish, and Bitcoin's at its weekly all-time high resistance. That's why it's finding so much resistance right there. This is going to be a tough one. It's going to be a really tough one. Tough one to read in the short term. Easy to be like, you're almost at support. It's more than likely going to touch support at $4.86. Way more likely than not. And the cool part is, this was playing out nicely, and it takes you right down there. So we're just waiting for this thing to roll on over. That is very high stochastic on the 15. I wonder if my trades look the same. I'm going to have to get through the rest of these requests so I can check. I'm going to have to get through the rest of these and so I can check. But yeah, Aptos, I'm still thinking a bit more downside, just to touch some support. I would think 5 to possibly 6.3%. I can agree with that. I'm okay with that. All right, next up, AERO. If it decides to reverse from there right now, I don't know what to tell you. Honestly, I don't know what to tell you. One hour got a little oversold. So I think it's getting ready to put in some of that hidden bearish div that we've been finding everywhere else. Here's the current downtrend you have to beat. You could rally all the way up to the downtrend, put in some hidden bearish divergence from here to here, and then roll over from there. So since you are oversold, there is a possibility of coming up 11%. Still risky, still very risky. You're in the middle of nowhere. You have support sitting down below at 516. Makes all the sense in the world. Touch some support. You have not done that yet. You broke through. After breaking below, you broke through, did not back test as support. So you could come down to get a back test before seeing more upside. 4 hours not oversold. You lost your 50 simple. 11% upside would be a bearish back test of your 50 simple. So you could have a little bit of upside before a lot of downside. What's up, LNE? How you doing today? SHIB. Oh, it's just trending down right now. Just trending down. Still looking to touch some support at 1288. If you look in Discord, I posted your weed trade on ETH. Your weed trade on ETH. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Whose face is that? Oh, why'd you post it in general chat? Huh. Oh, you did a long? Interesting. Interesting. Hope it pans out for you. Oh, on weeks. Kay, say hey. What is up? How you doing? How you doing? Autocorrect? Yeah. Can we look at Palantir? What's Palantir? P-A-L-T? P-T-L? What's Palantir's ticker? But yeah, we can look at it. Just tell me Palantir's ticker. So we were looking at all of this to play out. Let's get rid of this. You can see what I was talking about right here. You got your lower high coming on down. So it looks like we still got to finish making this move. The 15.98% downside for SHIB. And it looks like it's coming. Just give it some time. Looks like it's coming. PLTR. Got it. I'll look it up. Yeah. PLTR. Not too bad. I'm in the future. Trying to front run the market and getting wrecked? Yeah. Yeah, I got wrecked this week. I got pretty wrecked. It was a rough week. It was a really rough week for me. But we can just make it back once we figure out what the trend is. Palantir is crazy. You got bearish divergence. You're making higher highs. I don't even understand. I don't get it, man. You have a bearish divergence right now, and you're still trying to push up. Who knows? Palantir might be heading to 161 to 178. But I don't even know anymore. Palantir's weird. It is really weird. A lot of things going green. Makes me want to get out of RVN just from a glance. I really need to check those charts. So I take it they're trading out the weekly then. See, your weekly, you had bearish div, and then this was your pullback. So you technically reset because you got to neutral territory, and now you're going up again. So yeah, I do think Palantir for the weekly, we could be looking at 178. Palantir looks absolutely crazy. No entry in sight. It's risky all around. You're just up there. It's really risky. Your entry was this dip right here. I wouldn't mess around with Palantir personally. I just wouldn't even try. Like, just looking at it, I wouldn't even try. If you got a pullback back down here to 97.14, that would be my entry. I would like this entry. This just it's too aggressive for me. I don't like this. Inverted head and shoulders on ES. Sweet. That might actually play out because it's a stock market. ERO. I will wait and see. Yeah, Palantir is just kind of scary. Wow, all the bullish thoughts that I had on this just not panning out. Going to the 4 hour here, let's see what happened. Yeah, we're just falling. Bearish till breakout. Maybe you get that 11% move to the upside. But likely to come back down to 51.6. Very likely at this point. I'm about to say inverted head and shoulders on ETH. Oh, okay. Could be. We're going into the weekend. It's low volume, so if whales want to push the price, they can. The SPY dropped like hot garbage. We already looked at SHIB. WIF. So we're looking at WIF. Same thing. Bearish till breakout. I was looking for a possible 8% move to the upside, but that downtrend held. So that didn't happen. Now we lost our 50 simple on the 4 hour, and we have room to fall. Bearish till breakout. Right now, you do have some support sitting right below you. Right around this level. 867. I'll be looking to catch a bounce there. And if you keep on going, well, you got support at 7.6. Look at SPY. All right. All right. Let's check your 1 hour real fast. Oh, God. So your 1 hour put in a double top and hidden bearish divergence? That's a really bad look. That's a really bad look. Because, let's just go to your higher point. You even put hidden bearish divergence there, too. Oh, no. So, yeah, looks like 76 cents for whiff should be coming. Should. I'm not saying it will, but it should. It's another 22% downside. I just hope Pengu bounce is real. It would be nice. Also, you're drunk AF. Would be nice if it is. Otherwise, Pengu has a lot of downside. It's a lot of downside. SPY. The SPY. I don't know about a meme coin. This thing's just shooting up. Just going. I was aiming at that 4.07%. It hit. It hit. And you're not overbought, so it's starting to look like a V-shaped recovery is happening. It's ridiculous. I wonder if the martingale strategy could be used for trading. It's because of the strategy that roulette has a max betting limit. Trading, however, has no limits. I don't even know what that strategy is. Who didn't interact with the like button, right? Mike, XRP just won't stop for a break. I don't know, man. XRP is showing some really scary things on the daily, and it's been breaking. But yeah, the SPY looks absolutely insane. Alright, the RVN trade and the bake trade, they have me worried. Are we about to break out of our downtrend? Are we about to do that? We're starting to set up some hidden bearish divergence. That's good. I don't think we're going to. That looks horrendous. Hidden bearish div. If we start pulling back, oh god. Never mind. I shouldn't be worried at all. Oh, same with bake. Okay, all right. ONG, same thing. ONG. Okay, all right. We're good. Giant candles of doom. It's funny. But yeah, looking at XRP, it's like same thing. You're putting in hidden bearish div. Yeah, it's taking a break, man. So Mike, I don't know by this whole XRP not taking a break thing, but you've been coming down for a hot minute. I mean, you're currently down what? Currently down 10%. I think you're going to come down a lot more. Same thing with ETH Porky. Is when you double down after each loss to eventually recover losses plus some profit. Oh, I've done that before. I didn't know there was a term for that. See, here in crypto, we just call that revenge trading. Want a meme coin? Look at UNH. Yeah, we looked at UNH yesterday. It looks bad. Did it keep falling? Did UNH keep falling? It caught the bounce. It's hanging in there. It was up 6%. So yeah, you could actually bounce up to 421 before rolling over again. Like, that could just be a dead cat bounce. Retail is buying this area. Bounce, yeah. It's possible to, as long as you start small and have a solid trading model. But you must have absolute discipline for your model. Oh, that's terrible. Can I look at Kekius? What's Kekius? Is that the ticker? What is that? That's actually the ticker? Kekius Maximus. Is this a part of the goat family? What are we looking at? What? It's a straight line on the 1 hour. What are we looking at? Honestly, what do you want from me? It went up a lot. Yeah. I don't know what you want from me here. You got a straight line up, and you have hidden bearish divergence. I honestly have no idea what to tell you. I don't know what it's gonna do. I guess maybe possibly a golden retrace. Why not? But this. I mean, what is this? For the hopium, 25 cents. For the hopium. Let's all pray together. That's all I really got. I don't. Not really tradable. It's not. So I'm like, cool. Isn't Pepe in the gladiator suit? That's pretty funny. Isn't that just a scam Solana token based on Elon Musk's gamertag? Oh, that's what it is? I didn't even know. I was talking about the 231, 238 move the past hour or so with XRP. Okay. How zoomed in are you? So Mike, what we see on XRP right now is the fact that you had a high up here and you have a lower high with higher relative strength. Hidden bearish divergence on the daily has me a bit worried. You could be coming down 69%. Has me worried. Wake me up when XRP breaks the downtrend. Well, it's like downtrendception. It's weird. You had this downtrend that you broke out of, and you created a brand new one. It just because I mean, yeah, you cleared these highs, but is this a double top? I don't even know right now. It's kind of ridiculous. Because if you just mark it from this high right here, that is a perfect double top. And I mean, it's like perfect. You barely tried peeking above it, and you fell right down. Little tweezer double top right here. I don't know what to tell you about XRP. I don't have nearly as much faith or conviction in this coin. I will say it is doing something I've never seen before. It's getting a death cross probably tomorrow. If we have a red day, a death cross while price is above the 200. Like that is really magnificent. That is crazy. I agree. I'm scalping small time frame. Long term, I agree. It's going way down. Okay, that's good. That's good. But noted, the only reason I think it's going down though is because all of this inefficient price action. You never backtested this 58 cents when you took off. That's a problem. It's a glaring problem in my head. I'm like, nope, it's going down to 58 cents. Until that backtest happens, I think you're hitting 58 cents. It's like, hey, we're trading at $500, 58 cents. Go touch some backtests, 58 cents. But we made such a great flip, 58 cents. I'm just stuck on it. I'm stuck on it. But yeah, this is a problem. I would settle for some of these highs. I'd settle for these. But if you notice, we didn't touch these either. None of them didn't touch them. And oh shit, that lines up perfect. I'm gonna be a little mad if it stops at 74, but whatever. By the way, there is some kind of quiet ringing in my audio. Really? I have no idea what it is. I don't even have a fan on. And my computer's quiet right now. Is it my beer? Is it my phone? I think we all agree it's going to 58 cents, but this won't even happen until the bear market, not while the bull run is still happening. Yeah. Fair assessment. Fair assessment. Alright, I don't know why we're looking at XRP right now. Let's go ahead and check out YFI. YFI, whoa. You put in bearish divergence. 5,062 looks pretty good. Ty, you're underwater. Someone save me. I'll throw this man a life raft. He can do it. Let him swim out. How you doing today, Ty? How you doing? I'm glad to know I'm not the only one who had a rough week of trading. I'm really glad to know that. You guys make me happy. The normal tricks and tactics this week. We're like, no, you should do the opposite of what you're feeling. So if you're feeling bullish, just go short. Feeling bearish, go long. Just do it. It was opposite week. Okay. Alright. This is what we're looking at right here. You almost made the whole measured move, and now it's starting to return. You're up this week. Thank God. Very nice. Still holding one token from 6,500. You're still holding one? The problem is you had bearish divergence and a lower high, so you do have a downtrend to work off of. Until you break this downtrend, you kind of have to stay leaning bearish. Bearish until breakout. You could come up a little bit, back up to around 6,000, and then still roll over and come down to support around 5,062. If you were to break out, if you were to just start going up, market just starts getting hot, heavy, and all sticky like, you could find yourself at $7,582. I don't think it's going to be one of those bullish weekends. I really don't. So your bullish case scenario, if you get the breakout, if you get the back test, get everything, all the stars to align, 34% upside. However, what I'm expecting to happen is this, to come down here about 10.45%. So take it as you will. I just personally feel quite bearish tonight. Well, and last night. And the night before. But tonight it makes more sense. Alright, we're going to check out Hood. Hood. From what I hear, Hood's been doing well. It has. Has been doing well. You're overbought right now. You are making a lower high. And nope, you don't have to worry about hidden bearish div. I don't think so anyways. No hidden bearish div. No bearish div. This could actually keep running. Let's check your weekly. Weekly looks great. Nice retracement. You could see a lot more upside for Hood. Nice. Hood's potential. Could find 99.59. So I guess psychological level, $100 could be coming. Hood has some opportunities here from the weekly time frame. I shouldn't even look at the 4-hour because it's closed over the weekend. Who cares? So yeah, this is currently your uptrend. As long as you maintain this trend, you're going to be sitting pretty. So maintain your uptrend and enjoy all the glory. This thing has the opportunity at going up 61%. Figure. and taking out your all-time high. Possibilities there. 99 would be insane. Yeah, it would be. But you know, Hood does have the benefit of trading crypto as well as stocks. So they get the benefit of both worlds. If the stock market's doing well, there's a lot of new traders. They like to jump on Robinhood and use it. But if crypto market's doing well, they offer crypto too. So they're just raking in fees. So they should actually do really well. Theoretically. BTC breaking out on the 15-minute RSI. Oh, is it really? It's breaking to the upside? Wow. Did it break its downtrend? No. Bears still breakout. Bears still breakout. It's cool that it's moving. It's just, you know, where's it going to stop? What's it going to do? Is it going to break all the way out? Are we going to keep on going? Or is this triple bearish divergence just going to equate a lower high? If it's just a lower high, man, market about to get smoked. It's about to get smoked. It's going to be real bad, but we'll see. Let's pull out our cheater indicator, Cypher B. Ooh, Cypher B, you are on the wrong side over here. You are on the wrong side over here. You're starting to show that grayness. What happens when you start showing some grayness? You get dots. Starting to show some grayness. The grayness. No, I'm worried that this is going to take out all of my gains. It made the 1272, which is you. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't even make the 1272. What is that? Crazy. ONG, you know, it's following the plan. It's doing well. You got Bake over here. For the most part, following the plan, almost to support. Oh, what does the gray mean? Oh, it just means that the price is starting to wane to the other side. So if you look at it, last time you started seeing the gray popping up, it's like you see the gray here. As soon as it crosses into the blue, you get that sell order. And then it starts wanting to shift to the downside. And then you can see what happened up here. You made the high, lower high, and then it did this. So we're starting to get it right here. Almost at the same highs. But I will say on the flip side, we had negative money flow. Now it's starting to go positive. You're getting that green candle showing Bitcoin. Oh, it's right again. Oh no. Boolash. Good stream, Porgy. Thanks for the shout out. Of course, man. Of course. Oh man. Well, yeah, this 15-minute. I mean, the stochastic looks ridiculous. I don't know. Well, I don't know if we're bullish. I don't know if we're bearish. I just know we break down trends. We're pretty bullish. And if we don't break them, it's pretty bearish. pretty bearish. But yeah, just remember, we're still near literal all-time highs. We're in a consolidation. If we break to the upside, we can get a really strong run-up to anywhere between 107 to 109. But if we roll over, 98.6 is my first target. If we roll over, that's the problem with consolidation, though. It makes it to where it's uncertain, especially after huge runs. Oh, that's also why I made this meme earlier today. Made this meme earlier today. We all have been there. We all have been there. Oh, man. Free Discord, everyone. You all can see it there. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. Massive green dot on the 1 hour. Basically like, we have bullish divergence. We're going up, bro. I don't think we are. I don't think it is. Well, all right, everyone. That is the stream for this evening. I do appreciate each and every one of you for coming out. You guys are absolutely amazing. I'm going to call it. I'm going to get on out of here. I hope you all get a great night's rest and you're ready for some weekend degeneracy. I know I am. I know I am. Anyways, guys, I'm going to get on out of here. Deuces, everybody. If you haven't done so, please hit the like button. Maybe subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Or if you're on Twitch, go hit the like or the follow button. Do that. And then I will be back tomorrow. Hopefully you guys have a fantastic evening and day. I do get to train somebody in the morning tomorrow around 11 o'clock, so it's going to be a good day for me. Hopefully it is for you. I'll catch y'all later. Deuces, everybody. Keep those stop losses tight. Catch you later. No problem, Melanie. Well, money, that EMA cross indicator is so good to use. I bet it works better on the weekend. Anytime, Harmony.